Mrs. Wilson wears progressive lenses. She's had a slight change in prescription, so she needs new glasses, primarily for work. She did have an issue with her previous lenses. They gave her only a limited area of clear vision at arm's length. She's asked what we could recommend to improve on that, and I suggested she consider the Hoya ID MyStyle Progressives. Hoya MyStyle is a new dimension in vision experience. It gives us the ability to create personalized lenses that allow patients to see the way they expect to see. The key is the Identifier, Hoya's unique interactive consultation program. It collects all the traditional eyewear data, but the Identifier goes beyond that to include subjective input from the patient, giving us the information we need to genuinely personalize their lenses. Let's watch as Barbara guides her client through the process.
Well, first we'll find the perfect frames for you, and then we'll get some input about your hobbies, your job, the activities where vision is really critical to you.
So it's more than just a matter of read the charts, pick the frames, and hope for the best?
Yes, well, technology has changed a lot for eyeglasses lately. We now have a system that defines how the lens should work for you based on your preferences and needs. It pretty much eliminates all the shortcomings of the older conventional types of progressive lenses you've been wearing.
Good, I'm ready for a change.
Fitting the frame and recording its position relative to the patient's face is the critical first step in personalizing the lenses. Hoya recommends using Visureal or other electronic measuring device to get precise readings of vertex distance, pantoscopic angle, and facial wrap, as well as PD and fitting heights. To begin using the Identifier, log in with your account number and password. The program itself resides online, not on your office computer. To create a new profile, enter the patient's first and last name, select their age range from the drop-down menu, and click Next. On this page, enter the patient's prescription information using the common measurements. Now, enter the preferred near distance. This is the distance the patient would normally hold a book or work at a computer. You may need to take a measurement. Alternatively, you can enter a personal inset value. Your Hoya service representative can provide the information you need to calculate this. Here, enter the addition value. The Identifier allows for several methods, but the addition value derived from your phoropter will be sufficient. Click Signature Plus options to open fields for your frame angle measurements. This lets you further personalize the design and enhance the wearer's satisfaction. Then, input the standard frame dimensions. The Identifier also factors in the patient's experience with their previous lenses. First, select the previous lens type. Selecting the progressive type opens up additional menu selections. Now, ask the patient to rate their level of satisfaction from when they first started wearing their current glasses on a scale from unsatisfied to very satisfied. The rating is significant because if they were happy with their previous lenses, we'll want to replicate those factors as closely as possible. To complete the comparison, enter the old prescription values. You can enter the axis angle by moving the scale with your cursor. The Identifier enables us to determine how patients intend to use their glasses. On this screen, it presents a group of icons that represent activities that can affect the lens design. Ask the patient to review all the icons. Then, pick the 5 that best represent their lifestyle. In other words, activities where good vision is critical and most challenging. Then we have them rate each activity they've chosen according to their importance, using the scale of stars beneath the icon, from 5 stars for high importance to 1 star for low importance. They can give the same rating to more than one icon. If the patient has trouble deciding how much importance to give an activity, you can suggest rating them according to the amount of time spent on each. The Identifier integrates this information, subjective and objective, standard measurements, and personal preferences to produce an ideally personalized lens, one that enables the wearer to see comfortably in the situations they most often encounter. The final step is to place the order. Select any additional choices, such as photochromic or the type of anti-reflective treatment, and click Place Order. The Identifiier creates a record of the patient's personalized design and prints out the complete profile for their file. And that's all there is to it. With the Hoya Identifiier, we now have a way to incorporate lifestyle factors and wearer preferences into the lens design to give them the best vision correction they've ever experienced. It's a simple, intuitive system, yet one that clearly positions your practice at the leading edge in vision care technology. Can you see being anywhere else?